could send a message to like 13, 14-year-old Canaan who's having a really hard time, knowing where he ends up, what would you say to him to encourage him?
Oh man, I would tell him it's all going to be okay. That it's all going to be okay. It may be hard now. It still may be hard later, but it's going to be okay. That's definitely what I would tell him. Age 7, like I was bullied every day. Like I would not go to school. I would make my dad drive me to school. I felt like I was drowning every single day, and I felt most at peace when I would have my headphones in. I was, by myself. I was getting made fun of, and I felt like I was inferior to a lot of people. I was about 300 pounds, feeling like crap every day. I had no confidence. I would go to school and I would basically be like a shadow, always hide behind my big brother. Everywhere he would go, I would go.
Like, no joke, if Caleb was standing here, Canaan would be right here. Yeah. If he could have gotten Caleb's pocket, he would have.
I had a lot of bullies at the time. That is something that I've definitely struggled throughout my whole life. Getting a lot of people, being not the nicest to me, calling me things like fat. A lot of people called me fat ass back in the day. There were times in my life where I had contemplated like giving up everything, where I would just lay in bed and I'd be like, how could I, end my life?
He's like, please don't make me go. And he would fight, the entire time. And his brother was like, hey, it's not that bad, just do it and get it over with.
When I would get off school, I would just want to play video games from about 2:30 to 9 o'clock at night. Yeah, it was definitely mandated that if I didn't work out, then I couldn't play video games. My mother, where she would make me go to the gym, she would make my brother find me at school.
He fought us. Crying. His older brother would call and say, hey, Canaan's being difficult, or I would threaten him. He'd scream, throw a tantrum, say, I am not going. I'm not. Oh, yes, you are.
And make sure that I would go to the gym instead of riding home to go play video games. And slowly that peace that I'd felt putting headphones in and being a shadow, that slowly transferred into CrossFit. I had no idea what CrossFit was. I thought you would just go in and work out, and mentally that's like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. So it was basically like a lot of, what's the word I'm trying to look for? A lot of horror, I guess I could say. Yeah. A lot of horror. When I first started, I was 300 pounds, and then I had lost about 80 pounds by the time I took my one. Around 2016, I actually fell in love with CrossFit. I could see the changes that it was making to me and my body, not just my body, but being around a lot of older people and, helping me find confidence and show that I can do this. That was definitely a really big thing.
We always had this saying in my kitchen: you do what you have to do
in order to do what you want to do.
In order to do what you want to do. So when the kids were coming, like, hey Mom, I want to do this, and I just kind of point at what does that say?
The whole mindset shift of the hatred to the love of CrossFit, it definitely came when I started to see the results. I can remember a time I was in a lifting class that I was taking at my school, and I had just broken the clean record of 315 pounds. Everyone was like, dude, what the heck is this? And that was a really big confidence booster of everyone at school talking about how I cleaned 315 pounds and being able to do things like a handstand walk, be able to do things like a ring muscle up. When I first started, I was like, there's no way in heck that I would be ever be able to do this.
Everything that he does in the background that we don't always see, it's incredible to watch. You just know he's got his heart in here and the passion for the people. And he's real happy to be here and do this. Love it.
In 2018, I decided to take it. My parents, they got They allowed us to all get one really big gift. So my big gift from them was to take my L1.
I can remember when he told me he was going to coach, and I told Eric. He started laughing. He was like, "No way!" Just because we knew how Canaan was, and I was like, "You know what? This will be the best thing for him."
It was kind of shocking when he wanted to be a coach and actually teach a class, and so we're like, "What?" And then he was doing competitions also, putting himself out there.
Because he didn't want us to come and watch competitions.
Yeah, he said
he didn't want us to come and watch.
He said we make him nervous.
So I took it in December of 2018, and then I started coaching right after. I decided to take my L1 because of what it did to me, and how it basically saved my life. And I wanted more. I wanted to see how I could get better, how I could get better as a coach, how I could start my own affiliate. I had just finished my second semester of business when I got a notification on my phone from Facebook that said a whole gym for sale for like $26,000. At that time I was 21, and I was like, holy crap, this is definitely a sign that I think this is where I should go. That next day I talked to my parents, and I was like,
I'm going to drop out of college and try to talk to us.
I said, I'm going to give myself 6 months, and if I can't figure it out, then I don't know what I'm going to do. They'd sat there for a second, and...
Not that I hate going to work, but I really don't enjoy going in that factory every day. And there's generations of families that, 3 and 4 generations of families that go in that factory every day. And I did not want any of my kids working in that factory.
My parents, they are definitely 2 of the greatest people ever.
And this was just, this is like making a dream come true for him, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we did that, and we were able to make that possible for him.
They want to do anything that they can to help me and my brother and my sister do things that they were unable to do.
You have an opportunity to do something that you truly love to do every day as a job. I'm going to back that. You know what I mean? I want that for him.
So when I told my parents that I'm going to open up a gym, I thought it would be easy as I'm going to start a business, I'm going to get a loan, and then I'm going to be able to open up a gym.
It was a lot of work.
I was at my lowest part, one of my lowest parts in my life when I opened the gym. September 2022, I had no one in my life. I recently just got out of a relationship. I had all my friends were gone, and I was in a super lonely spot. And I had no idea what to do. I'd made some stupid decisions of signing a lease or even getting a loan.
He had a lot of backing before we even knew it. We didn't even know anything about it.
So thankfully, we had found some investors to help us out. So I signed the lease, basically give them almost half of what I just got from my investor. And then there was just a period from September to November where I'm just stagnant.
Affiliate ownership, it is a super lonely place. It feels like a super lonely place at times.
I couldn't get any loans. My parents purchased some flooring on their credit cards. They had taken out money from their 401k, and then we had applied for a loan. I think I found Best Hour in 2019. Once I listened to that first episode, I was like, man, these 2 dudes, man, they know their crap.
That's all he talked about was best hour. And I'm like, what is this? Mom, this will really help me with the gym.
The way that Ackerman and Fern talk, it almost made me feel like I was a part of their conversation. They're just 2 dudes like just talking all the time. What they preach and what they stand for is definitely something that I love. And I wanted more. How I could get better as a coach, how I could start my own affiliate. Week after week, they'd help me get just one step closer. I'd signed up with Affiliate U in May with the hope of opening within the next month or 2. Found my own space, and during this time I'm working on the whole back end of understanding what I want my perfect day to look like. Honestly, I wanted to make sure that from day one I can be set up to be successful on day one. Fern helped me understand where I should put equipment out of the gym. I understood that it was not just money coming in, money out. I had agreements
what they value is what I value. And what they want for affiliates is what I want for our gym. That's one of the big things that Best Hour provides for me is a safe place to express how I am or to seek out help and to do it right, because that's what I wanted to do day one. I wanted to be able to do this right for all of these people that are in my doors. If you look at them right now, we have someone doing the open, right? Their workout's done, but they're staying and cheering someone on through their first open, and that was built because of those 3 words right there that Best Hour helped me create, because I didn't know what I stood for. So it's hard to put into words what the company means to me, because they've literally changed the trajectory of my life. Part of me feels like it's probably scary talking to a trainer, so when someone new comes into class, I want them to automatically have a face that is just another normal person like you. Turn it down, mister. That is just another normal person like them. So I bring them in as soon as right away, and I introduce them, and I just want them to make it feel home and just have someone they can rely on, because it's super scary coming in a new gym and hey, they're just one person, which is the coach that they know. But now I have another person that is just a normal person like me that I can rely on and ask questions. So making people feel at home. I'm so ready.
Coaching is the reason that I started here. The community is the reason I stay.
He's awesome. He takes a lot of crap from me because I don't ever stop. So I love Canaan. Wouldn't be in this gym without him. I wouldn't be doing CrossFit without Canaan. Oh, I'm here all day, baby. I'm here all day.
Day one, when I had opened up my gym, or the first week I should say, we had 32 members. So from November 18th of 2022 to 2023, we had 106. So as of today, we have 144 members. 150 members is definitely something that I want to shoot for, and I am projected this month to hit my first ever $20,000 month. The vibes are unmatched from what I've ever been a part of, and that's something that I want to keep forever. I want people to feel included the second they walk in. There's not going to be anyone left out, and that's what I love.
Hey, I think we should all give a shout out to AAA, man. That guy is putting the work in. All the posting and shit he's doing on Instagram, the dude is a fucking stud. So everybody should give him a thumbs up and a shout out, and he's awesome. Thank you.
First of all, calm down. Stop taking over my call. Secondly, that's why he's crushing. Yes, of course. And the reward is what he's getting. How many members yet? 170?
Right over 170.
170. It goes up on our YouTube channel. Biggest podcast ever. Nate's there filming him right now, and that's why you're trying to. Let's all be honest with Nate on the camera. AAA is usually sitting on the floor of his gym. The professional.
Hey, I've been upgraded to an office. I have an office now. I wanted to make sure that I did it right from day one. It's really easy to get sidetracked, especially if you're starting your own affiliate, you're by yourself. That's the beauty of CrossFit is every day you come in and you suffer with people. And that connection that you build through the suffer, it's irreplaceable. It is irreplaceable. Now that I've stepped into the leadership role of an affiliate owner, I want to be the best affiliate owner I can be, and never forget where you started. Never forget how much change you've gone through. You're never gonna forget your first day opening up a business and how freaking scary that is. You're never gonna forget. It's all gonna be okay. It may be hard now. It still may be hard later, but it's gonna be okay.